You know, I'm wearing it split on the side and it's pretty much combed at an angle. And with regard, again, to cutting and clipping and all that good stuff, I am now cutting my bangs just a little bit differently. Hey guys, welcome back. What's going on, subbies, and how y'all doing, newbies? And just in case you don't know what a newbie is, don't worry, I'm about to tell you. A newbie be anybody checking me out, maybe for the first time, maybe for the second, maybe for the fifth or sixth. We don't keep tabs of looky-loos around here. We really don't. I just want all of my subbies and I want all of my newbies to gather around and come on in. Okay, so for today, I know before you moseyed in here that you read the title of the video. I know you can see the light color shade shirt that I am wearing. So we all know what that means for those who are initiated, and for those who are not, and maybe y'all just skipped over the title, and maybe y'all just closed your eyes and just clicked on the video without reading what was going on. I'm about to tell you what's about to go down. We are here for a Relax-A-Day update. Yes, we do that from time to time. More specifically, we do it about every 8 weeks. Because that's when I relax my hair. So we like to give the scoop and the skinny of what's going on, not only with my hair, but for those who are in attendance. And we'll get to that in a little bit. But for right now, we are going to run down how Relax-A-Day went for me, the status of my hair, and just other little tidbits that you may not be privy to with regard to some of the things that we are now implementing in our hair care regimen. So without any further ado and without any further delay, we are about to jump right to what I have in store for today. So for those who are not familiar with the way things progress around here, first we like to start with the products. Anything new that I've used, anything old, or anything as far as what I put on or use on my hair. We like to call that the hors d'oeuvres, or the appetizer, if you will. And then we work our way to the meat and potatoes. Honey, after the telling, we get to showing, and I just basically show you what I'm working with as far as my hair, the state of it, so you can actually see what I was talking about. And then after that, we give a little bit more details, and we open the floor up to all of you as far as giving your hair testimony. And then we do the benediction and get up out of here. So, like I said, we just gonna get right to it. So as far as the products are concerned, you guys already know, you can probably say it with me, I have my day ones and I use my day ones. And as far as the shampoos and the conditioners, everything is pretty much going according to plan. I didn't switch anything up, I didn't add anything new, and I didn't take anything out. And this go round, I did relax my hair. I believe we are on the 8th week. Or no, I think we're on the 9th week. I think we went a week longer. But with that being said, everything went pretty well. I relaxed my hair last night. I gave it a little trimmy trim because you guys know that on Relax-A-Day, I also give myself a major trim. That way I'm starting with a clean slate. You get rid of any dead ends. We stay on top of stuff, honey, so we don't have to catch up later. So I did just that. My ends look pretty good. And yeah, I didn't have to trim that much off. So Relax-A-Day went pretty well for me. So now that we got that out of the way, which was pretty quick because, you know, I don't change things up too much as far as the products. For all the visitors that we have in the congregation today that are new, all of my products are down below as far as what I use on my hair. So now that we are caught up with the products and we've had the hors d'oeuvres, we are now about to partake in the meat and potatoes. Yes, we're moving this program right along. I'm going to show you what I'm working with as far as my hair. And as you can tell, it's very tightly curled. I gave myself what I call the Sunday press. You know, when you was little and you got your curls nice and tight and shiny. So my curls are pretty tight right now. They haven't really relaxed, you know. So let me turn around, show you what I'm working with, give you a little bit of this. And then we gonna turn right back around and give you the lowdown of some of the things that I'm gonna be doing. So if you're ready, I'm ready. So let's go. Okay, guys, so we're doing pretty well. We're doing very well. We're not so much concerned about the length anymore because we've already reached our hair goals as far as that was concerned, which was mid-back, and then we got to waist, and then we cut it back to mid. But we're getting closer back to waist if y'all haven't seen the current events. But I like to check the middle part because for me, the middle part of my hair, that's where it sometimes gets into trouble. It starts to thin out, have a little bit of breakage there. But we've been quite good. As far as staying on a trimming schedule, that has pretty much nipped all that in a bud. So, like I said, everything seems to be keeping up. Now, with regard to cutting and trimming and all that good stuff, just in case you did not see the breaking news that happened last week, as far as my bangs, Operation Curtain Bangs, where I'm growing my bangs out a little bit longer. You know, normally I have it to about the bridge of my nose, but we are slowly creeping past that. I think we are about mid-cheek. And the goal, which was exclusively broadcasted on Hair Street News, I'll have that link below. The goal is now to get to about the top of my lip. That's the goal. So I want my bangs, or fringe for those across the pond, to get from hair to hair, okay? So that is the goal. Operation Curtain Bangs now has a firm goal of reaching the top of my lip. And like I said, we're pretty close. We're about the bottom of my nose, so we're not too far off. You know, I'm wearing it split on the side and it's pretty much combed at an angle. And with regard, again, to cutting and clipping and all that good stuff, I am now cutting my bangs just a little bit differently. So normally when I wear my bangs to the bridge of my nose, I would bring it forward and cut it straight across. So it was a little bit more boxy. But being that I'm growing my bangs out long, I don't want it boxy. I want it like, you know, I want it like a swoosh or wave. You get my drift. I want it to be flowy and going at an angle. So the little change that I'm going to do is, or that I did yesterday, I am pulling it forward and just cutting it right there. Like I'm not evening out the sides so that it's all straight across. I'm just pulling it forward, all of this forward. I'm just pulling it forward and just trimming it straight across with all this. Pull it forward, trim it straight across. And then as I disperse it, it naturally lays at an angle on its own. And I get that swoop effect that I want, you know? Because eventually I do want the layers. Someone said last week, as far as Farrah Fawcett. Farrah Fawcett, who? Yes, that's what we are going for. Just a full layered look with a long bang. So you want to call that Farrah Fawcett. You want to call that the model cut, okay? The supermodel cut, whatever you want to call it, that's what we're going for. So just light layers all over with a long bang. So in addition to that, we're not done. Almost. Don't gather your things yet. I got one more. I just got one more. So in addition to that, the other thing that I want to update you guys on is the color. Now you guys know I have been dibbling and dabbling as far as color. And the last color that I used, I liked very much. It was a little bit warmer. It gave me a little golden and caramel tones on my storm highlights. And for those who don't know what I am talking about, I'm talking about gray hairs, okay? Just gray hairs, but we like to call them storm highlights around here. Anyway, so it gave me, it gave my grays a little oomph. So with that being said, I just relaxed my hair. So I didn't want to do too much on that day. Plus time-wise, you know, it's a process. Now I use the Clairol Beautiful, okay, and the hazelnut. And even though you can use it on the same day, because there's no peroxide, there's no heavy lifting, if you will, it just lays the color on top. It's a semi-permanent. I opted not to do that last night. What I'm gonna do is, I think next week, I may do the Olaplex, and then the week after do the color. Or I may do the color next week and then do a little bit of Olaplex or whatever. But just to let you guys know, I'm going to keep in step with the color as well. Because I really do like the way that it warms my face, and I just like the way that it looks. And now that I've decided on the color and got the gist of the application, I'm going to concentrate more on my crown because I got a little more popping up in the crown. And yeah, so I'm excited about that too. It just feels good when things start coming together. You know what I mean? You can think of it in your head and concoct, but when it all comes together, it's sweet. It is a good feeling. It's a very good feeling. So with that being said, we are all caught up. Yes, I done bumped my gums long enough. Between the Hair Street News exclusive and this week's update, I think we're all caught up. What do you think? I think we are. But hold up. Wait a minute. Don't gather your things just yet. There's more. You guys know that now that I'm done doesn't mean that this is the end of the program. No, ma'am. Because it's not all about me. No, it's not. For those who are initiated, now is the time that you've been waiting for. Yes, we are going to pass the mic from me to you. And it's now time for you to give your update on what is going on with your dude. And what do we call that time? Say it with me. Rah! That's right. Tap mama and them on the shoulder and get them on in the room. Because it is time for roll call time. Yes, if you have done anything new with your hair, we want to hear about it. If you've tried anything old with your hair, we want to hear about it. Honey, if you haven't even done your hair, that's okay too. Come one, come all. Anybody who's got a hair testimony, come to the front and let us know what is going down in your hair town. We talking hair biz. So give us all the deets because we would love to know what is going on with you. And while we are calling people to the front of the congregation, we are now going to give the benediction. What do you think? I think we should, honey. So that's what we're about to do. So with that being said, that wasn't too bad, right? We were in and out, okay? I want to thank you so much for dialing in and showing up. I really do appreciate it. I really do. I really do. And yeah, we'll be back talking about some more stuff. Honey, I need y'all to tiptoe or run or skip to my loo or whatever you got to do. I need y'all to get back on in here because we got more stuff to talk about. So you got to come back for that. So you already know. It's going to be the same Dolce dial. It's going to be the same Dolce channel. So you come on